I want to finish this discussion of causation with the story of Tyler Clementi, a freshman college student. Tyler Clementi's roommate, Dharm Ravi, and hallmate Molly Y. secretly taped Tyler in a sexual embrace with another male, and they posted it on Twitter. When learning of it, Tyler was so embarrassed by what they had done. He felt shame and an invasion of privacy that this tape would have been released, that a few days later he jumped to his death from the George Washington Bridge. So we have his act of a suicide. But the question I want to ask of all of you is, should Dharm Ravi, his roommate, and Molly Y., his hallmate, be responsible for his death? Did they commit a homicide? Did they kill Tyler Clementi? So let's put out our timeline. Here's how it would look. We would say that one act is defendants secretly taping Tyler. But for them having secretly taped Tyler in the sexual embrace, he wouldn't have been moved to commit suicide. That's one factual cause. The other factual cause, which is this intervening act, is Tyler jumping from the bridge to his death. So the case comes down to whether you consider Tyler's intervening act of suicide something that's reasonably foreseeable from their acts, or whether you think that his act falls into the category of voluntary human intervention that will relieve defendants of their liability. Which one do you think applies? Our two defendants were charged with crimes, but they were never charged with Tyler's death. They weren't charged, for example, with involuntary manslaughter. They were charged and convicted of various crimes relating to invasion of privacy, but the law was really cautious about wanting to charge them for his death. Here's why. We have an odd feeling about suicide. We really believe suicide is voluntary human intervention, that at some level we don't want to accept the idea that people could be pushed to suicide. But we're very ambivalent about that notion. We really think there could be situations where a defendant should bear the responsibility of victim suicide. And the public in this case, some thought that they should have borne that responsibility. They did commit that homicide, according to some members of the public, but they were never charged for it.